Hello guys, my name is Balkrishna Srivastava and welcome to Code with PK. So in this video we solve Java code for question 7 of ICSE 2025 Computer Applications Board's Specimen Paper, which is this question. So before we begin, it is a request to please subscribe to my channel, because out of 100 viewers only 2 to 3 are subscribed. More than 95% of my audience are not subscribed, and a subscription is very important. So please just subscribe to my channel. So let's begin. So we have to write Java code solution for question 7 of ICSE 2025 Computer Applications Board Specimen Paper. This is the question. Okay, take a minute and give this a reading. Okay, so you have to define a class to accept a number and check whether it is a super spy number or not. A number is called super spy number if the sum of digits equals to number of digits. Okay, so 1 sum of digits is 4, number of digits is 4, so this is a super spy number, and this is the output that is expected. You print super spy number, you print not a super spy number, okay, for the given input. This is not a part of the output. This is assumed because this is just for explanation, right? You don't have to print this as the part of the output, but we'll see if we can print this part of the output as well. Okay, both for the case if this is super spy number and if it is not a super spy number. Okay, so we have to define a class to accept a number and check whether it is a super spy number. So we have to write a class. So I'm going to write a class question 7. Okay, question 7 because this is the solution to question 7. You may name the class whatever you want. Okay, it should just be a valid identifier name, valid class name. This class has one data member which is going to be number. We need to check for super spy number. So the integer to check for super spy number, check for, and this is super spy. Okay, private int n. Okay, so you have to accept this number. All right, so we can write a function public void accept that takes input from the user. Okay, so scanner class to take input from the user equal to new scanner system dot in. Okay, and ask the user to enter an integer. So sysout print enter an integer. Okay, n is scanner dot next int. Okay, this function will create a scanner object and will read an integer from the user. So this value n is set, okay, by the input from the user. The alternate way to set this value is to create a constructor that accepts an integer. Okay, something like this. Okay, you say int n. Okay, you say n equal to nn, something like this. So this constructor is called when we create the object of this class and we pass this integer, okay, to this constructor which sets this data member n, but we are not going to use this. Okay, we are going to use this accept method. There's no point having both these two, okay, because this is also taking value from the input and this is taking value when the object is being created. Okay, so I will write this accept method. We'll see how we use this one as well. Okay, so method to accept an integer the user. Okay, now we need to check if this integer n is a super spy number or not. So I'm going to write a method to check if n is a super spy number. Okay, so public boolean is super spy. Okay, this will be returning true if n is a super spy number, otherwise it will be returning false. So this is going to be return the number of digits equal to sum of digits. Okay, so we can write two helper functions, method to get the number of digits in n. So public int get num digits. Okay, returning 0 for now. Okay, and similarly we need a method, okay, to get the sum of digits in n. Okay, get digits sum. Okay, returning 0 for now. So we will need these two helper methods to check if this integer n is a super spy number, because if get digit sum equal to get num digits, then this is a super spy number. Okay, so how to get the number of digits in an integer? I have already posted a separate video that explains in detail how do you get the number of digits. The straightforward method is to convert the integer to a corresponding string and then return the length of the string. Okay, so now this function is supposed to find the sum of digits in this integer. Again, I've already posted a separate video explaining in detail how to find the sum of digits in an integer. The link for that video you can find in the description of this video. Okay. And to get the digit sum, we use a similar method. We convert the integer to string. We iterate the string from left to right. We pick up each character of the string, which is basically a digit in the number, and then we keep adding to a recurring sum which we return. So if I say int digit sum is 0, okay, I will have to return this digit sum at the end. I convert int to corresponding string by adding it to a blank string. Okay, this means if n was say 1021, okay, n str will be string form of 1021. Okay, then I iterate the string from left to right as an str dot length I plus plus. Okay, I pick up each ith character, which is going to be nstr dot caret dot caret I. Okay, so in this example case where we have n equal to 1021 and nstr as 1021 in a string, ch is going to pick up each character of the string, which is basically each character which is a digit. So ch will take values 1 0 2 1 in each of its iteration. This is going to be iterating 4 times because the length is 4. Okay, so ch is basically a single character that contains a digit. We need to extract the corresponding integer value of this digit. So we say int digit is ch minus 0, and this is a very standard way to extract the integer value from a character that contains a digit. Okay, so when you do this, you're actually subtracting the corresponding ASCII values. So ASCII value of 0 is 48. Okay, and since 1 comes after 0, ASCII value of 1 is 49. Okay, ASCII value of 2 is 50, so on till digit 9. So 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 are consecutive ASCII values. So when you do this, and suppose ch contains single character 1, so ch minus 0 is going to be the ASCII value of 1 minus ASCII value of character 0. So 49 minus 48, which is going to give you integer 1, which we get in this digit. So this is the standard way to extract a digit from a character, from a single character that contains a digit. Okay, get the integer value. Then we add it to a sum. So I say digit sum plus equal to digit. Okay, and then finally we return digit sum. Okay, so my class is almost done. We just need to add the part to print super spy or not super spy. For that I'm going to write a separate method. Okay, method to display. Okay, you could have chosen to do this and display part in one single method, but the idea of having separate methods is separation of concerns. So each method has a particular task. This method is to check if this is super spy number or not. This method is to get the sum of digits. This method is to get the number of digits, and this method is to accept value. So each function is having its own separate part to do. Okay, so I'll say public void display. Okay, so I have to print super spy number or not a super spy number. So I'm going to say if is super spy returns true, okay, then it is a super spy number. So you print system.out.println super spy number. Okay, and we are not printing the part in this square brackets right now, not the explanation part. Okay, we'll see how we do that. Okay, and else if this is not a super spy number, we print, okay, not an super spy number, not an super spy number. Okay, this should be a super spy number, not an super spy number. And this is surprising because if you do something like this in your English exams in ICSE, you lose marks, but then they are supposed to make mistakes, very basic mistakes like this. Anyways, okay, my job is to solve the problems. Now my job is not to tell them what to do, right? Okay, all right, so my class is done. Time to test. So you're not supposed to write a main because this is not a part of requirement of a question. It nowhere says that you have to write a main and create object call functions, but I have to do this. So in order to check this, I'm going to say question 7 equal to new question 7. Okay, I call this accept function first, and then I directly call display. Okay, because all the other functions are used by display, super spy is displays using super spy, which is in turn using get digit sum and get num digits. Okay, let me run this. Enter integer 1021, super spy number. Okay, the other example is 125, not a super spy number. 111, super spy number. 20 super span number. Okay, 1 0 0 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 super span number. Okay, sum is 7, the number of digits 7, 25 not super span number. Okay, so this is your solution to question 7. Okay, again you can use the alternate way to set the value of n in this class is by creating a constructor that accepts an integer. So in that case we don't need this. Okay, or we can comment these two lines together. Okay, and you can say we can pass say 1021. Okay, it is going to work the same super span number. Okay, for 1021 for 24 it is not going to be a super span number. For say 11 it is going to be a super span number. Okay, but I'm going to go with my original approach, where I don't have a parameterized constructor. I just have a default constructor, alright, which is provided by Java because I'm not writing any constructor in this code. Okay, so can we try to print this? So I'm going to quickly code to try and print this. So let us try this, not a super spy part first. So we don't have to change a line right now. We have to change a line after we print this entire thing. So change a line after we print the entire thing. Okay, this is followed by square brackets. So I'm going to say sys out. Okay, and print in the same line square brackets, and you have to end with a square bracket. So you can have square brackets in println. Then you have to print sum. So I can write a private helper method, private void print addition of digits. Okay, because I want to print something like this 1 plus 2 plus 5. For that I do is very similar, something similar to this. I iterate. Okay, I get the ith character. Okay, I print this character sys out in the same line ch, and I will have to have a plus if there is another digit to add. How do I know if there is another digit to add? I do if I plus 1 is less than nstr.length. If this is the case, I print a plus sign as well. Okay, so I can say print addition of digits. Okay, so square is printed, addition of this is printed, then you can say is not equal to sum of digits. So you can say sys out, or we can do this in this very sys out is not equal to plus get digit sum, get digit sum. Okay, so when I run this and I pass a case which is not a super span number, say 1 to 5. Okay, 1 plus 2 5 is not equal to 8, is not equal to 3. You have to print number of digits here. Okay, so I can say get num digits. So 1 to 5, 1 plus 2 plus 5 is not equal to 3, which is what I am getting here. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so in the first line we have square bracket sum of digits. So I can say for this case, okay, changing the line at the end with a square bracket. Okay, you say square bracket sum of digits is equal to, so you say sys out sum of digits equal to, okay, and then you have to show sum of digits. So you do print addition of digits, okay, followed by equal to sum of digits, followed by equal to sum of digits, followed by equal to plus get digit sum, okay, plus a comma, okay, and you change a line. Okay, and then in the next line, before you do change in line, you do number of digits equal to, okay, and equal to plus, okay, plus get num digits. Okay, all right, and you have to have these many spaces equal to super span number. So if I copy this here, if I push this here, okay, so I have to have these many number of spaces. Okay, I could get rid of this, I can get rid of this. All right, let me just try with a valid case. So 1021, sum of digits equal to, this has to be in the same line, sorry, 1021. okay, sum of digits equal to 101 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, okay, equal to 4. Now digits 4, so we need one more space here, okay, for this to be aligned, and 1021. okay, sum of digits is this, okay, number of digits is 4. okay, and for the no case, 2 plus 5 is not equal to 2. Let's take another case. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 3. Number of digits is 3. So this is a super span number. Okay. So this was the solution to question 7 of ICSE 2025 Computer Applications Board Specimen Paper. So I hope you like this video and this was helpful. So if there's any doubt, there's a part you do not understand, please let me know in the comments. I always try to answer all your comments. And you can also let me know in the comments if there's a question you want to solve, if there's a concept you want to discuss. So please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.